everybody. We are live. Hey, everybody, how's it going? We are live. Now, I've got a special guest on the stream with me tonight. That would be Sotenga.
Darn, I was going to present myself as Betty, but you foiled that before I could go there.
Foiled again. All right.
I haven't been on here before, so I don't want to be a disrespectful goon, but, good to be here. What you got for us tonight?
Well, I think tonight we're going to do some Assault Suits Valken.
All right.
So,
The SNES sequel to Assault Suits Lenos, aka Target Earth. It is one of the coolest old school mech games that either of us can think of.
Agreed. So, let's see here. This is actually kind of a test stream we're doing tonight. We're going to be co-hosting a roundtable this weekend on Saturday night at 9 o'clock. And that's going to feature both myself, Sotenga, and a couple of special guests talking about the history of Strider.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully you all will find that interesting.
Well, I do. I mean, it's Strider after all. We'll get to trash tier techs all we want.
Exactly. All right, so I'm going to pull up the English translation of this, actually. So let's see if I have to adjust the screen at all. Anyone's currently out there, let me know if there's any volume issues. Alright, here we go. Oh, hey, Eldiner. How's it going tonight? How's the volume sound to you?
Yeah, I gotta keep it muted so it doesn't interfere with the podcast. So. We need outside opinions on this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fairly loud on my end over here, but I can turn it down and hopefully still hear you.
I mean, I could at least pop the volume up briefly, and I'm hearing it seems to be functional, so...
Yeah, and I can hear you pretty well, actually, over the music. No one remembers exactly what started this war, but I know what it led to. Assault Suits Lenos.
Yeah, it's war in a nutshell.
Hey, do you have any idea where Vulcan 2 falls into the timeline?
You mean the strategy game?
Yeah.
This series went weird.
Yeah, I'll say it did. And,
I think
yeah, go ahead.
I think I did get to play... Actually, I think I might own Lenos too. I'd have to check what I have in my Saturn vault. That one was pretty good, although I remember one mission being some sort of weird defense mission that was more like a bonus stage or something. I don't know, my memory might be wacky there.
Well, that's okay. I still want to know why Assault Suit Lenos 2 was basically Vulcan 2. You know, it just looked like Vulcan.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you that for sure, and I'm trying to remember if Lenos 2 even got an English release. It didn't, did it?
No.
No. Okay.
So.
Oh,
well. Okay. Volume sounds fine, much better than the last stream. No. I'm happy about that. Also, can you turn the chat delay down a bit? Well, I gotta figure out how to do that. Any clues?
I mean, I'll try and look it up, but...
Okay. Because right now it's got slow mode on, and I'm not sure how to turn that off.
Oh. Shoot.
Let me go.
Well, how to turn off slow mode on YouTube. Let's see. It says go to your account settings and select the option for playback quality and select original. No, wait, is that right? Shoot. Rappington. Well. Alright, I'll just post you this link in Discord. You figure it out. I gotta take a whiz in the meantime. Sorry, be right back.
That's alright. Okay. Fastest and easiest way to turn off YouTube slow mode. So bear with us for a moment here. Account settings, option, playback quality, select original. Ah, Eldiner, this is Sotenga. You're going to start seeing him, or hearing him, actually, quite a few times here when we do the roundtable streams. He currently streams over on Twitch. So. No. No, we're not doing. Let me try and manage. Also, all right. I see Sharon's here. Welcome, Sharon. Eldiner, sorry. Until I get this figured out, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be able to do. But I may have help. So bear with us for just one moment.
I hear you struggling. What's going on?
Yes, Betty is going to help me, so I'm going to mute this for a second.
I'm going to try to help.
I'll be right back.
Oh, hey, Betty.
Betty's researching this right now, so how's everyone doing tonight?
Well, I could tell you about my recent bladder issues, but that's hardly TMI, so maybe not.
Eldiner, yes. Yeah, just showed up.
Well, Diener's who's the stream
hi,
with
Merlin.
you. I am Mike, aka Sotenga.
Yep, I'm going to post a link to your Twitch channel after this. Alright, let's see here. Sorry you're having to watch the opening over and over and over, but hopefully we'll have something shortly. You know, Eugene was right. There's always something.
Well, at least it's a test stream to kick out the proverbial jams.
Yeah, I don't want anything to go too badly when we're doing a roundtable. Okay, give me 1 second. Betty's coming back. All right. Yep, Betty found it. As usual, Betty to the rescue.
It's good to have a pocket tech.
Yep. Hey, she's way more... She knows way more about this whole tech stuff than I do.
And me, probably.
Well. Anyway, Merlin, this does look a little like Metal Warriors. Personally, I think this is a better game, but that's me. I never really cared for Metal Warriors.
Me neither. This is a very stupid complaint, but I always thought its gun firing noise sounded kinda chintzy.
What,
Metal
Metal
has its
Warriors?
fans, I just wanted to get on more out.
Alright, so let's go ahead and... slowly do our best to jump into this. Yeah, let's see.
Alright,
Fast,
so-
stereo. It's usually about how I have it set up, so... It's really been that long since I've played this, I've forgotten how to even set my name up. Heh, they didn't bother to translate this part. So, we'll just skip that.
Well, before we get too far, I do want to discuss an elephant in the room.
Elephant?
What's with the terrible English name Cybernator?
That's a darn good question. I have no idea what Konami was thinking when they localized this.
I mean, this game has nothing to do with the Terminator, but that feels like the first thing that people's brains would go to.
Have you seen the cover of the
never
manual?
mind. You know what? I'm not sure I have. Let me look that up. Yes, manual. What can you give me? What can you give me?
Yeah, you can put your name in there so the characters will address you by name, but
Okay, that robot's pretty cool looking, but what's with the two people in the lower left, and why is the robot not bigger?
take a good look at the two people down there. Eldiner, yes, this was released here as Cybernator by Konami. Yeah, just take a really good look at those two people.
Oh, there's zooming function here. Wait a minute.
You recognize him now, don't you?
The 800 and RoboCop. What the hell?
They use that same image in the magazine ad for the game. And it's like the Terminator and RoboCop finally have someone they can look up to.
Wow. Well, I have nothing against either the Terminator or RoboCop per se, but it's kind of false advertising, isn't it?
Just a little, considering neither of them are in this game.
Yeah.
I think let's start this, shall we?
Alrighty.
The mission our squadron has been given this time is to destroy a large warship being built within an enemy colony. The plan calls for us to crash our battleship, the Versus, through the colony's wall, and then blow up the enemy warship's engine block. The guys at the top have got to be crazy.
Well, blow up the ocean! I just thought it was interesting that.
The ship is about to crash into the enemy colony. Our target is the enemy warship that is being built within. Assault Suit Squadron will launch as soon as we break the perimeter. Kind of reminds me of Captain Glowwolf from Macross.
You know more about that than I would. I sadly haven't viewed too much mech anime in my life, although...
Here we go. This is Jake launching. There's his love interest. She's getting energy readings from the enemy warship. Straight in its line of fire.
Rats. Let me reload. There's a slight bit of stream delay on my end. That might be unhelpful.
What? Its particle cannons are already operational? Is energy unit online? Not yet.
Very Death Star.
But there isn't much time until it is. Roger. Then I will destroy it. So, Versus, go ahead and retreat. So, let's get through this, shall we?
Yeah, published by Konami in the West, but made by Messiah, who I mostly know as the Cho Aniki guys.
They also did that Devil Hunter Yoko game for the Mega Drive.
Right, that was a good one. Hard, but good. Let's see what else they've done.
Sure, there are people who are wondering exactly why I'm just rushing through this and not destroying it.
Oh, doing the thing! Good! I usually do this too. We won't spoil the surprise. We'll see when we get to the next level.
Providing it works, anyway.
I think it all depends on your points by the end. You only need like 1,400 and no more.
Yeah, they keep doing this, man. This thing's gonna dock and destroy the Versus. Yeah, fine, you guys just keep doing your thing. Well, like I said, it has been a while.
No problem. I'll be there to mock you when you lose.
Mission failed.
You know what? I didn't realize that you could actually fail this.
Oh yeah, it's entirely possible.
Well, back.
Of course, they don't let you continue on the first stage.
Yeah, that would be a total waste considering you have limited credits.
Yeah. Let's try that again, shall we? Yeah, we know all this.
What else happened? Right, they did the She Beat It Advance series. Shocking, I think it's one of the installments. Was known as on the PC Engine.
Talking about Shibibin Man?
She Beat It Man, right? Yeah, right. I pronounced that wrong.
That's a very interesting series of games. The first one really isn't that great. Second one's much better, and the third one is actually really good.
I gotta get an item sometime. They also did Guidebook / Wings of War.
That's a shooter and a half for that one.
I mean, consider it's like a much darker Choaniki. Instead of everything being all like weird muscle men, they're all like horrifying, distorted zombie faces that are shooting these bosses.
Yeah, although there's still some phallic imagery.
Oh yeah, the penultimate boss in the game is one of the most horrifying entities I've ever seen. Never beat that one though. I'm not sure I even got past stage 3. It's surprisingly much harder than Choaniki.
This keeps up. Love little details like how it's sucking all those people out into space.
Unchecked garbage. Best thing you can do in a game.
Alright. The enemy started work on producing a massive mobile weapon. They're excavating ore on the surface of the moon, then firing it into orbit, where it is refined by a satellite. After destroying the giant warship, we went to destroy the orbital ore refinery, which was surrounded by asteroids. I know. Hey, Mazen, how's it going?
Star Warsy about this premise.
Also, this is like my favorite piece of music out of the entire game.
Oh yeah, me too. It's a good one.
It's got kind of a Transformers movie vibe to it.
Oh yeah, I can definitely see that. Or hear that, rather.
Yes, we'll do fine. Haha.
Anyway,
That's what you get if you manage to get only 2,000 points on the first stage. Super secret napalm weapon.
I almost always have played the game with this. It's just, I mean, this game's really tough. You need all the firepower you can get, so to have this ace in the hole so soon is certainly booming for the cause.
It can still be challenging, that's for sure.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh boy, that last stage in particular. I mean, if the game's going to go all out, it might as well be on the last stage, but...
Oh, yes, Mazen, this is Sotenga. He streams over on Twitch. He's an old friend of mine.
Hiya. I've been watching a lot of Breaking Bad lately, so... The best way to describe myself is that I pretty much am Jesse to Dyer's Walter, except that he's not a dick like Walter is, so there's that.
Yes, that's true.
Not usually, anyway.
So, he's actually popped up on a couple of Eugene streams before.
Hey, Mazen. Yes, I have. I've been very derelict in keeping up with other streams lately. I'm actually sort of on semi-hiatus on my own streams as well.
Hey, Comic Man. How's it going?
Hey there. What up?
So, for everyone who's unaware, this is Sotenga, my special guest.
Hello. I am Sotenga. Special guests.
You
I'm just
know,
gonna parrot everything he says, you know? No, I'm not gonna.
I think what I'm... Let's see. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to pause the game.
Actually, I need a drink of water, so... Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay, bear with me for a moment here. How's everyone doing tonight? Ah, well, look who else just showed up. If it isn't BL85 Gamer. Well, you should be happy to see this, that I am streaming a Super Famicom game. Though don't get me wrong, I was tempted to stream a Genesis game. Let's do this. Of course you're happy.
Hello.
All right, let's continue, shall we?
Let us. Oh, that was gross. Excuse me.
Okay, glad you excused yourself on that one.
Thank you.
All right, here we go.
Hey, yeah, the controls are a little weird during this part, as I remember.
Yeah, the zero gravity.
Well, I guess it's accurate, at least.
Should have saved that. I know it's
I guess you could theoretically get other weapons for it, but once you have the napalm, I guess it's over. Although powering up the laser has its uses.
There's the energy ship. Okay. Good, I needed that.
Before we started this, didn't you mention something about trashing modern games on this stream, or was that a joke?
Oh, no, that was a joke. We'll save that for a round table.
Yeah, I don't have much energy to do that right now anyway, so it's just as well.
Sharon, if you're talking about BL85 Gamer, just type hi BL85. Everyone usually goes by their screen names here in the chat, so. Huh? What's that?
Oh, you mean me? It's Sotenga.
Oh, Sotenga, yes.
It is a very dorky combination of Sony, Nintendo, and Sega, which captures my thoughts of video games in the 90s.
Well, certainly. Consider this. It's certainly better than Nintendo Dream Station.
That was my really, really early handle, which is way too much of a mouthful and just really stupid, so... I like where I am better. Yeah.
Yeah, that worked. Oh, here it comes.
Wow, swearing in an SNES game, except that this is the Japanese version and it's unofficially translated. Whoa, holy! No, that's the napalm, I guess.
Oh, yeah. The plan to invade Arc Nova, the center of enemy orbital influence, has been set in motion. Built within a giant hollowed-out planetoid, it is said to be impenetrable. But if we manage to take control of this behemoth, then the Warlock Lord will... Oh, wrong game. The states will have absolute superiority in space. Behind the beautiful panorama opening beneath us, the ugly specter of greed was flying amongst anti-aircraft fire. Yes, Comic Man, it is a translation hack.
Sharon, that is indeed how you say my handle. You're right in the correct district, so, thank you. Hi.
Just like we planned, we're going to invade Arc Nova and blow up the base from the inside out. First is going to get as close as it can, but the enemy anti-aircraft cannons are strong. Be careful. Has some nice chunky explosions.
Yeah, very pixely. Right, good use of the shield. I keep forgetting I have that usually.
And I still remember the first time I played the original Valken. Oh, hey, Chad. How's it going?
But what do you remember from it?
I'm not sure if I should tell that just yet.
Yeah, oh yeah, I thought you were thinking of that part. I gotcha.
Alright. Hoping to find a health chip around here somewhere.
It's actually pretty tough to solve already.
Well, Arc Nova was never known for being incredibly easy.
I mean, it is a sort of, what do you say, sort of a video game expectation that the third stage is usually when it stops effing around.
Pretty much, yeah.
And this is almost universal, like, stage 3 Cobra Triangle was the first destroy the mines level.
You're just fixated on Cobra Triangle, aren't you?
I have been lately. It's kind of my white way
Now I powered up the guns here. It could be your crappy internet, BL85. And yes, this is Cybernator. Alright, according to that, I'm almost to the entrance. But now I remember seeing the previews for Cybernator, you know, back when it was right before it came out in the US. And I was like, wow, this game looks great, I have to get it. And then, of course, I was hanging out with Bromley at the time. And he loved it. Wanted to get his own copy. So we ended up going down to a game store down in Altamont Springs, Florida. And they carried Super Famicom games. And this was one of the ones they had. And it was one he chose to pick up that day. He almost got Axelay.
Also really good.
Stupid soldiers running around.
I mean, you know, even if this one actually wasn't made by Konami, nonetheless, you can't argue that Konami was firing on all cylinders during the 16-bit.
Oh, yeah.
Except, I guess, for TMNT Tournament Fighters on the Genesis, but...
That was a rare misfire.
As I'm always fond of quoting Primus's greatest hits album on, they can't all be singers.
This is true. Stupid floating mines. Coming from all over the place.
Right, the Cowabunga collection has been released. You might want to pick that up. It's a very good spread of titles on there.
All the scientists are running. Everyone
Very
evacuate.
nice. Very nice little details, I gotta say. Just gonna throw them.
They are going to torpedo this thing into the planet. Alright. Sharon, I believe he's talking about the Cowabunga collection for the Switch. Or one of the other ones. I forget, did that come out for anything else other than the Switch, or what?
Oh, probably. I'm not sure.
Screw these things. Except for those pieces of crap.
It is at least on Steam also, so I assume it's also like on the Xbox and PS5. Well, that's not the Xbox One, it's the Xbox. Whatever.
Past these things. I forget what's on that Turtles collection anyway.
Oh, well, I can look it up for you, but pretty much every game made by Konami in the 80s and 90s.
All the good stuff, then.
So let me specifically recount. That's the two arcade games, the original arcade game Turtles in Time, the unfortunately not so good NES first game, but then there's TMNT 2, the arcade game, TMNT 3 Manhattan Project, and TMNT 4 Turtles in Time. Also the 3 Game Boy games, Fall of the Foot Clan, Back from the Sewers, and the very underrated Radical Rescue, and the 3 Tournament Fighters games on the NES, SNES, and unfortunately the Genesis one. Oh, and the Hyperstone Heist, almost forgot that one.
Nice.
So, like, 2 duds, arguably, and all the rest are really good.
I didn't quite catch it, but did you say the 2 arcade games are on there too, or are they not?
Yes, yes, they are.
Wow. I can see why everyone's so excited about it.
They're a really, really, really valued collection.
Probably one of the best compilations I've heard about in a while.
Same.
All right, buddy. You've been beaten by my napalm gun, that's how. Jerk. Now this thing is going into atmosphere and gotta blow up the engines.
Go blow up the engines! Oh, sure.
By the way, feel free to drop any Homestar references you'd like.
Well, if you're getting off this exploding space station,
Yep.
it's like you're going to have to jump!
Which I basically just did.
Hee hee hee.
Chad, really, never played any of the Turtles games? They're kind of a mixed bag. After losing time fighting with the Granvia, I was forced into atmospheric re-entry. At this rate, my assault suit and my body will both burn up. Without being able to check for the versus, I watched my red-hot armor start to burn on my monitors. Game over. Oh, wait. Two weeks. Really? That's terrible.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Ah, okay, Chad. Well, that makes a little more sense now. Chase him down right to the very edge of the atmosphere. Roger. Roger. Oh, they're just going to stage a daring rescue. Meanwhile, I'm going to take advantage of everything going on to power up my gun. Well, they're ready for me. No, not yet. I still need these power-ups. I'm gonna shoot these guys down. That's the way we do it in this game. This is as much as I can take. Okay, I'm returning to the ship. Major Beldark. I had no idea that was his name. Can't increase the thrust on his vernier?
This is all I can take. I don't know what vernier is. It's
Exactly, Mazen. Hang on, I'm coming. Rick! Major, no, it's too late to help him. Damn it, this game had way too much dialogue. More than I remember.
a bit of a negative, I guess.
One of the enemies
When you want to get
didn't make it in time. Save him.
when you want to get right to the action, it can feel a little tedious.
Now we're going to tip the balance of the versus. We can't just sit back and watch him die, but by all means, Jake, go ahead and shoot at him. Alright. Fine, buddy, you can live. Just... There. Sharon keeps pausing because of the dialogue. Our angle of entry is too great. Looks like we're gonna have to crash. Can't slow our descent.
How deep you descend for until you
Claire. That's her name? Claire? Yeah, somehow. What about you? I got a little toasty, but I'm okay. Exactly, Mazin. We're gonna crash this party. Enemy transport unit is approaching. How many are we dealing with? Looks like there's just one. Now, see, if I hadn't blown up the engines, that would have crashed Ark Nova. You'd actually see it crashing to the Earth right now. It's launching assault suits from spider base. Herman, Kurt, intercept them. Roger. Roger. And if anyone gets the Roger, Roger thing, no, it's not a Star Wars reference. It's actually from the Sega CD still feed.
I remember the stage being much shorter than I thought it was. I thought it was just basically a setup for your rival boss battle, but there's so much freaking talking going on!
I know, right?
Oh, lordy.
Worth worrying about. So I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, come on, BL85, you know you want it. Damn, this bastard is fast. What's wrong? There's just too much talking going on. Arg. ... 2 extra dots, so he's not Ryu Hayabusa. Herman, what's wrong? Respond. He got blown up, isn't it obvious? We've lost all contact with Herman's assault suit. Impossible. Who did this to him? You. You're the one from before. So, we meet again. I am Major Jerkface. What? You broke into her transmission? Yes, yes, yes. So there's more talking now. Taking it back now. Like hell you will. You know, I'm pretty sure half this dialogue was cut from Cybernator. Wait! Bye. Oh, they just came back to get their guy. Ooh, I see profanity. Hail Herman. After the destruction of Ark Nova, the enemy devoted a sizable force to loading large supply shuttles to support their weakened space units. To establish our superiority on Earth, the surface forces of the states put all their efforts into stopping the launch of the enemy shuttles. Yeah, let's do this thing. But first, more talking. Yada yada, intercepted transmission, blah blah blah. Started the countdown to launch a shuttle. Boosters, assault suit, yada yada, so on and so forth. A little earlier. Just let me go shoot things. I've never played this far into the translation before, so I had no idea it was quite this complicated. My boosters are out of fuel. Getting bombs dropped on my head. That's why I have a shield. Hey, Sotenga. I know the guy that worked on this worked on one of the gun hazard games, if I remember correctly. I just got the laser. Well, Comic Man, I don't have a Switch, but I might possibly get it on Steam. There are a lot of explosions in this game. That's just the way we like it. The indie company Konami.
Sorry about that. I'm back. Kind of sort of mild health problems interfering tonight. Sorry.
Ah, that's all right. But tell me something. Was it which front mission game was it that was basically done by the same guy who did this?
I want to say that's 3, but let me confirm for you. This guy you're thinking of exactly?
Basically, he directed this game and produced that one.
Gotcha. I believe you were talking about Toshiro Tsuchida, and yes, that was Front Mission 3. Actually, Tsuchida was on board since the first front. He was present in the first Front Mission as a producer and scenario writer, but he became the director for Front Mission 2 and 3. So, actually, the latter 2 games as well. So yeah, Tsuchida, Front Mission is basically Tsuchida's brainchild, and that's really cool. He moved on to those games from there, from here.
Nice. I remember seeing. No, actually, you can't, Comic Man. There's only some of the soldiers can be killed.
Oh well.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you could go all jackal on them, but oh well. Like you said. Oh, that's right. We were going to shoot down the shuttle.
Oh, I remember this part being a huge pain in the jerk.
Yeah, didn't he? Right, that as high as that can go.
thought the final boss of the Ghana was kind of like this. That was good. Very hard.
Yep, that did it.
Oh, that was pretty close.
Once they stopped shooting me, I could die. We gotta end this war soon. For Herman, too.
I forget who the hell Herman is.
As the enemy's strength waned within the Earth sphere, the state's army set their final plan to take over the enemy capital. Operation Soldier Soul in motion. As various military divisions all closed in on the enemy capital from multiple directions, the Versus found itself in front of an anti-aircraft enemy base in the Alps. Also, I hate the station.
Yeah, this is actually the same problem I have with Stage 2 of Ranger X. Farting about in caves is never fun. And really, I kind of hate cave levels in most video games.
Yeah. So
And just something... Oh, sorry.
It's a nice little... Yeah, we have to get over this mountain. You know, you guys are flying a spaceship. Why can't you just fly over the mountain? Ugh, so much dialogue.
Was there less in the Western version?
I'm pretty sure there was actually.
Maybe we got the better deal after all. Notwithstanding. I don't want to crap on exposition as a rule in video games, but when it slows down the action, like it frickin' did in Mega Man X5, for example, you know, it's just a little... great. Just a... Check those.
Alright.
Oh, wow. I just found something completely irrelevant. Dyer, are you aware of the TV series Fargo, loosely based off of the Coen Brothers film?
I'm aware of it, but I've never seen it.
Well... I don't know how long he's in it, but, Ronald Reagan appears as a historical domain character in the first season. Want to guess who plays him?
Yeah, who plays him?
Bruce Campbell!
Okay, that's
as
awesome.
Ronald Reagan! Yes! Seriously! Holy crap, I just learned that today. Right now.
Forgot about that centipede thing or whatever it was.
Oh, Jimmy.
Don't want any power chips. I want a health chip. Somewhere down here are these weird little rabbit things. In fact, I think I found them. Then again, maybe not. Yeah, dude just blew himself up.
There's, again, you can do all of this crazy shit with super-powered water mech, and they have you farting about like dimly lit cave. How is that?
Yeah, I really don't like this stage. Guess I can call it. I was gonna say, I guess I can call it an forgivable flaw, if nothing else.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, the final stage is brutal and all, but storming, well, let's see. I think it's got much cooler settings, so.
Oh, it definitely does. Found it. Yes, if they're going outside, we should chase them. Nice Back to the Future joke there, Sharon.
Actually,
This thing too.
Bruce in Fargo is just a governor. He's not the president yet.
When do those series take place?
Fargo's had 4 seasons and they've all taken place during different time periods. Let me check this one. Well, the first season is technically set in 2006, but I believe it's had a lot of flashbacks in it. There are a few characters who are portrayed by 2 different actors, past and present.
Okay, we destroy all the gun batteries.
Once again, a close cut.
Mm-hmm. Not exactly pulling Bromley's here, but I'm getting close.
Good deal.
I just have to remember the best way to kill the last boss now. Yes, let's. The Versus met up with the main forces, and as part of the core military thrust, was ordered to assist in the taking over of the congressional building in the heart of the enemy capital. This meaningless war can finally end. One by one, the soldiers began to feel hopeful. Within the cramped confines of my cockpit, I bid a short farewell to my second home, the Versus. Good music here, too.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go. Once we get past more dialogue. Well, the Versus is scrap metal now. I've always been your only hope, and you know it.
Yeah, they're basically the USS Enterprise in a more compact form.
Yeah. Sure, you got it. Definitely one of the coolest looking background stages I've ever seen.
Oh, yes. I'm always up for a good city siege. Not enough games like those.
This is true. You know, whenever I hit one of these guys with the napalm, I can just imagine the metal slug soldiers screaming when they light them on fire.
I know that's a stock scream, but it cracks me up every time.
Because it's hilarious.
It is until you get to Metal Slug 1's ending.
Well,
it's funny, but I think that little degree of solemnity actually adds a certain edge to the first Metal Slug that none of the other sequels ever had.
True, true. And I see Eugene has joined the chat. How's it going?
Hey, Eugene. What's up?
Yeah, I've got a special guest with me this time. This is Sotenga, which...
Hi. What up?
He's popped in a couple times on your streams before as Mike Plaskett.
Not nearly enough, but, yes. Hello.
But how's this going? Well, I'm on the last stage, if that tells you anything. Yes, Sharon, it is very long. Too much dialogue. But we're still at it. I was wondering what the heck this thing was.
Oh yeah, where did that come from anyway?
Alright, well thanks Eugene. If I'm still streaming then, I'll see you when you get back.
Sounds good. I should leave a like too. I'm co-commenting the damn thing.
Oh, well, Mountain, it does seem to be turning into an NDR.
Wait, what is an NDR?
No death run.
Oh, boy.
As long as you don't count that one aborted try I had at the beginning.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, so I started it over after that.
Although, not to jinx or anything, but I think the final boss is easily the hardest part of the game.
Might be. The Congress building is just a little further. We'll go in and take the Congress host hostage. The Congress host hostage, yes. Yes, that's it. Ah, wait, how...
This...
What's up, Mike?
From a certain perspective, would this be seen as a form of terrorism?
I don't know, you're in the middle of a war, so...
Yeah. Crazy stuff, though. Like, how often do you get to do this in a video game?
The Versus has been hit. I thought it couldn't fly anymore.
Oh yeah, there is that.
Just gotta take it slow going through here. Starting my raid. Like I haven't been doing that already.
Hey, what the hell?
What's wrong? Versus! Claire, respond! I knew someone was behind that wreckage. I found the entrance. You mean that big set of doors under the archway? That's like visible for a mile? You're on your own now, buddy. I can aim and drop belt chips. This building is under the control of the United Pacific States Army. And you were saying?
They're being a little too stingy with the health.
Yeah. Because, you know, people won't like you if you're too stingy.
Exactly. So go.
Surrender. Damn. Are you President Shellmark? That's his name, really? Huh. I am. Come with me. I don't think so. You! And here we go. Fool. Ah, where's the president? Above me? And here comes the thing that surprised me the most about this game.
Oh, yes.
Brawl and I are playing through it, right? We get up to this point where, like, this didn't happen in the US version. Hello, El Presidente. Give it up already. I intend to do so. You shall take responsibility. So everyone get ready for something that was cut from the US version, and you will see why shortly. Responsibility? For what? I didn't start this war. We just merely rode the flow of time, which brought us to battle. That is a lame excuse.
That sounds like some legitimate modern politician rhetoric.
Yeah, but we're not going to get on that.
Yeah, let's not. Sorry.
The reason for the war isn't the problem here. Take responsibility for all the people that died in this war. Like Herman! Remember Herman! This is all I can do now, as he puts a gun to his head. Yep. He just blew his brains out. Brawley and I were pretty shocked when we saw that. This is how you take responsibility?
Sorry.
Somebody, please, somebody respond. Huh, that's not Herman. That's somebody else. Oh yeah, Herman's dead. Who's there? This is Lieutenant Duke of the 32nd AS Battalion. A gigantic enemy mobile weapon, here we go, is starting to move. Please provide backup. Where are you? I'm in the construction facility below the Congress Hall. Og. Respond. Lieutenant Duke. Will this war never end?
Wow, so this guy just popped up for like 10 seconds and he's dead already.
Yep. And of course, I'm still pretty much out of energy.
That's okay.
Aha.
Oh, cool.
Ah, shit. This may not be no death. Nope, I died. Sorry, no NDR tonight.
You died.
Bet he would be proud
Sorry.
right now.
Sorry. I had to sneak at least one in. But no, this last stage is some real dogs, so... No worries.
Where was that other health chip when I needed it?
Off the map.
Him again. Knock it off with that stupid laser, buddy.
Yeah, how are you expecting to wait?
Arg, Major. Yes, my dear, I died. Here we go. Oh my god.
The final boss who definitely looks like a final boss in a video game. Holy crap.
Ha 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 ha. Ha. Surprised? This is Billboard. That's that thing called Billboard? Huh. Or, I mean, it's final mobile weapon. Yeah, the translation's decent for the most part, but there's more than one error in this.
Yep.
I'm gonna smear you all over this hangar. You're just a wiener. Good catch on my part.
Oh, there it is.
I gotta wait for him to lift his head up now. Why? Why do I die? Because you're dead. Yes, Mazen, dying is bad.
Hey, congrats.
But I came this close to an NDR. Not bad for considering I haven't played this game in probably 5 or 6 years.
Eee.
Yeah. Thank you, Mazen. Thank you, Comic Man. Now we'll just sit back and let the credits play and let the lovers unite. Clunk. Ah, forgot we're wearing space helmets for some reason, even though we're on Earth.
Maybe
Exactly.
it's... who said this is actually Earth? Maybe you're not on a Type N planet.
Oh no, it's Earth.
Okay.
And so our battle ended in the flames of the burning capital city. The surviving soldiers silently watched the black silhouette of the congressional building, illuminated by the dancing flames. Oh, you guys should definitely play this game. It's fantastic. Except for the stage in the Alps.
I also definitely recommend it. It has some difficulty spikes here and there, but it's a solid experience overall.
survived the battle, I have no reason to fear for tomorrow. Many dreams were crushed by my hands, but the dreams of the survivors will surely lend me some courage. This day, humanity has started to walk along a new road. The flames were extinguished in the blinding glow of dawn. Well, you could always try and track down an authentic copy of Valken, BL85. It's in there. And staff roll. And I'm letting this play out for a reason, just saying that. Also, the really cool credit music. Although, pretty sure you knew about this, Mike. There is a bad ending. Which is funny because...
No, I don't think I did know that. Shoot.
Yes, there's a bad ending. I found it by accident.
Oh.
Yep, because all I'd ever gotten was this ending before. And then one day I didn't succeed in stopping Arc Nova in time. And what happens in the bad ending is he goes back to the Versus and goes into onto the bridge, and your girlfriend's laying there and she's pretty much dead.
Oh, ooh.
Yep, so... And it plays this...
Now, does the game end there, or do you have to get to the final level to find that out?
You have to get to the final level and beat the last boss.
Wow, that's cruel.
Yeah, and it plays this really cool music during that part, too.
Oh,
The staff roll music is the same, though. I don't know, BL85. What exactly is the WTF you're referring to? The bad ending?
probably. Yeah, probably the thing I said about it being cruel that the game just doesn't end after the Arc Nova crashes.
Nope. You get to the end and you finish off the whatever that thing's name was, and it starts playing that awesome music, and he's running back to the ship, and everyone's dead.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm. I think it has to finish the music playing first. I think the credits were actually shorter than they were in the Japanese version. So it should fade out here any second. Should.
It sure is holding on that red gradient for a while. Oh, okay, there it goes.
The war is over. Your combat results. Pretty cool picture of the assault suit.
Yep.
And we're waiting because something else should be happening shortly. Now I'm pressing buttons and whatnot, but nothing's happening yet. I took the gun part. That was, the best thing to take, Mazen. Alright. Maybe it's not happening because I had to continue once. Oh, wait. Then again. Let's see. We gonna go all black screen, or... Do we get to see it? Yeah, that must be what happened. But here's what happens, though. There's actually a message at the end. I'm pretty sure you can only trigger it if you don't continue. And it's a radio message from outer space. Basically saying, hey, we're still out here. You know, you take us back. No, you won't? Then we'll declare war on you. We're your outcasts, and you're going to pay. And that is actually a transmission from the Earth fleet in Assault Suit Lanos. They're the one that was the exploratory fleet that was sent out. Which makes this a prequel to Lanos.
Oh.
Hey, Fett, how's it going? Hate to say it, but you basically tuned in right about at the ending. So, I mean, I could play around with something else real quick. Thanks, Eugene. Let's see. Get out of that. Yeah, didn't it, though? Yeah, we should have had a post-credit sequence, but no. Let's see. Well, since we had a few people who just joined in, I'm going to play something else for a little bit. You still up for it, Mike?
I'm crashing pretty hard, but I'll try and stay in the game.
Yeah, just another 15 minutes or so.
Okay.
And Sharon, if you have to take off, you're not going to miss much. Alright. Interesting little homebrew.
Not Dick Doug, is it?
Why would I play that? Now, this is actually...
Oh, yeah.
I'm not playing Boogerman Deer. I came really close, Eugene. I died once on the tunnel run in the last stage. So, what we have here is... New Super Mario Land. So it's basically a remake of the first Game Boy game, done with the new Super Mario Brothers style of graphics and whatnot. Yeah, isn't it though? I figure something light and not so dialogue heavy to close this out. Well, Sharon, don't expect me to play through this because it's not happening.
I always thought Super Mario Land was underrated. It is far from... I mean, it was pretty well respected for its time, but like some people were thinking of the Game Boy as kind of just being like NES but inferior. But this game still had a lot of that console did have a lot of different renditions of, you know, well-established properties on the NES and such to offer.
Yeah.
And you know, for talking about portable adaptations, this fared a hell of a lot better than Castlevania The Adventure did.
True. Yes, Eugene, I can send over as many recommendations as you like. Just ask BL85. Well, it's rare because I've never streamed it before, Sharon. bonus game. That's all. Yeah. Oh, nice. Appreciate that, Eugene. I like how they're even able to put the submarine shooting segments in here.
That is really neat, yeah.
And whoever thought there'd be a shooter sequence in a Mario game, right?
Exactly.
You know, Comic Man, I'm actually not sure about that. It has something to do with the original Game Boy game, that much I know. This is on the Super NES, sure. And yes, it is where you think it is.
Egyptian stages were all the rage in the 90s. I never quite understood why that was.
Yeah, you got me on that one, too. Even Konami jumped on board.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, I think the best Egyptian stage we ever had in a game was probably in Forgotten Worlds.
Can't argue with that.
Though Crisis Force wasn't too far behind.
True.
Oh, are we doing this again? Alright. Couple one-ups. And don't forget, everyone, there will be a new Dyer and Betty video tomorrow at noon. And it's one I just had to do, because Betty had never really seen that game before. Yes, Sharon, this is actually a remake of the original Game Boy game.
Wow.
Is that what they are, Eugene? Super Balls? I admit I never owned a Game Boy, so I never had Super Mario Land or Manual or any of that stuff. I do have a Super Game Boy, and I had one of those, you know, back in the 90s too. Ah. Didn't realize the Sphinx could turn around. Nothing here but coins, I don't think.
You know, it's kind of funny. The idea of Mario visiting stages based on real world locations wasn't revisited until all the way in 2017 with Super Mario Odyssey.
It wasn't that the one that had like the Donkey Kong City or whatever it was?
Yes, New Donk City.
Yeah, that was... I've only seen... I don't even think I've watched a video of that, to tell you the truth. Seen some,
That's fair.
seen some screenshots, but that's it.
Of course, I know how you feel about any 3D Mario games, so I'll just cut the subject there.
Oh, it's okay. I'm open to discussing them. I hate Super Mario 64. But,
That's fair.
and in all honesty, I never actually played any of the other ones.
That's okay. I hate on things all the time that I haven't really played. I know people say that's bad form to do that, but... you can have... I think you're allowed to have like, maybe not super strong judgments, but you're still allowed to have opinions peripherally, I feel.
Well, I did actually extensively play Mario 64.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, Andre had it.
Gotcha.
And of course, with the N64 being the new thing at the time, we'd all go over to his place and check it out. I remember playing it and going, this is not Mario. This is some 3D cartoon game that looks like Mario. But, you know, I actually did play it seriously for a bit. And I remember when I moved in with him a couple years later, I had to borrow his N64 for a while so I could finish Castlevania 64.
Oh.
Which I actually did own, along with the sequel.
Cool.
They're long gone now. Kind of wish I still had them because mine were bought brand new, so they were CIB and everything.
Damn. Well, I know that Castlevania 64 is a bit of an acquired taste. It's definitely got flaws, I'm not gonna lie. But in my opinion, I think it's the best that Castlevania has ever been in 3D.
It's also
I know it's not the...
It's got some very weird
What's that?
anachronisms, too. You know,
Oh yeah, the motorcycle skeletons, of
yeah,
course.
where did that come from?
I don't know, but I fucking love it.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not alone in my not really caring for Mario 64.
No, there's a lot of people I've seen who aren't so big on it. I personally still love the game. It's just got an interesting feel to it, but it's certainly not without its flaws, and I maybe admit to a little bit of rose-colored glasses on this one, but...
Okay, I got to address something here.
What's up?
BL85 thinks I'm crazy because he says Mario 64 was great. You think I'm not a fan of the Super NES. You don't even want to know my opinion of the N64. Let's put it that way.
Now, the impression I've gotten from you is that you do like a lot that the Super NES has had. Like, it would still be a top 5 console for you. It's just that some people feel that some, superior retro zealots feel that it was the only console that ever existed, and they just don't give much regard to anything else.
Yeah, I can't stand that kind of blind fanboyism. But
Me neither.
truthfully, the Super NES is not in my top 5. It actually comes in around
Well,
number 8.
well, fuck, I can't get anything right tonight.
Hey, at least it made the top 10, though.
Alright, well, what do you say are your top 5 then?
Well, let's see. If I was to start at number 5, I'd say the Atari 7800. And
Okay.
4 is the Master System. 3 is the PC Engine. And 2 is the Genesis. But number 1 would be the NES and Famicom.
Well, not much complaints there. I do have to admit nowadays, I don't think I'm as much of a fan of the SMS as I would like to be. There's a lot I like about the system, but I don't know. I just haven't had the motivation to play it much lately. I don't know what's up with that.
Well, actually, I do
Yes.
have a Rally 4 FET, but it's not working right now.
Oh, that sucks.
Although, have you played Kinsaden recently, Mike?
Have I?
Yeah.
Oh, of course, I've beaten Kinsaden.
Oh, well,
It's
see.
a great one.
Yeah, that is my absolute favorite. And yes, Sharon, we're going to stop streaming here shortly. So, given that, let's pause for a second so we can close this out. Just so everyone knows, this coming Saturday, I believe it is, Mike and I are going to be doing a roundtable stream with a couple other folks. And it's going to be on the history of the Strider games. So, hope it's going to... Yeah, you got that right, Eugene. But I know why she needs to. And I know why he needs to. But Yeah, 9 o'clock this coming Saturday night will be the History of Strider. And then a week after that, we're going to be doing something else, also 9 o'clock that Saturday. It's going to be... doesn't really have a title yet, but basically we're calling it the Webmaster Roundtable. And that's going to have some very interesting discussion going on there. And you'll see some surprise guests there. Beyond that, after that, I may stream from time to time. I really need to get used to this whole thing, so yeah. And I think the best way to do it is just to have the occasional stream like this, even if it's just me by myself.
Yeah. And me just making very half-hearted and tired comments
No,
on the...
that will come later, dear. No, this...
You had a guest.
Yeah, and there's a reason I had a guest. I actually had Mike on tonight to go ahead and make sure I could do a stream like this so that the roundtables don't go down in flames.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, yeah. All right. Anyway, if anybody's on Twitch, you should check out Mike's stream. I'll post a link in the description once we're done here. And I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up then. So, thanks to everybody for coming. And hopefully see you all on Saturday when we do the History of Strider.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hope you all do too.
Excellent. So, have a fun, everybody.
Enjoy.